Releasing on the 16th of September 2024, Tails Noir Rebel Rush is the latest entry in the Tails Noir franchise. Developed and published by Eggnut alongside Soup with Friends, you would be forgiven for assuming that the two games simply share a partially identical name. While Tails Noir was a side-scrolling noir detective game, Rebel Rush is a self-proclaimed speedrunning precision platformer, which is honestly a very fitting description for the game. The plot of Rebel Rush is an interesting one. The player plays as a new rookie street racer who gets involved with a group of creatures who want to stick it to the man, and do so by racing through the streets of Vancouver wreaking havoc. This in turn attracts the attention of an unsavoury character from the criminal underworld, who funds the team's activities and even invests in their shenanigans. I don't want to spoil too much regarding the plot because that isn't the point of a review, but also because the story of this game is mostly irrelevant, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way. It's just that Rebel Rush is not here to drop some hot lore in your lap. It's here to bring scarily addictive speedrunning gameplay to the masses, and that is exactly what it does. The gameplay of Rebel Rush is, in essence, very simple. Get from A to B as fast as possible, and for the most part it is in fact as simple as that. But it's how you do this that leads to the chaos, to the constant restarting of a level, to the I just can't put this down until I beat this level experience, which ultimately leads to playing the next level before you even realise what's happening. That level of enjoyment comes from the little extras that Rebel Rush brings to the table. Yes, you control a car, but it's a car that can jump, albeit not very high, but just high enough to clear a police car that's blocking your path. It can spin, it can drive on buildings, or even up buildings. The game begs you to find, or even make shortcuts, in order for you to get the fastest time possible. Add to this that Rebel Rush includes a one-push level reset, like all good speedrun adjacent games should, and what you end up with is hours of your life lost, because you just know that this time the car will make it across that gap and land on the side of the building. Your efforts to get the fastest time possible are made a little bit more doable with power-ups that the game provides. These power-ups, or himbos as the game calls them, provide a range of speedrunning opportunities. Some of them provide a double jump, some let you dash, some even freeze water so that you can drive on it for a short time. While the levels do predetermine which himbos are available and when in the level, the player does have freedom as to how they are used and when. The gameplay sounds simplistic as I sit here describing it, but there's something that works to Rebel Rush's favour. Its easiness makes rerunning levels seamless, and all of this is set against the backdrop of an absolutely brilliant soundtrack. The soundtrack, which you've been hearing in the background to this video the entire time, is absolutely phenomenal. This track in particular has been stuck in my head for, if I'm being honest, months now. The songs create the perfect mood for driving cars up buildings, spinning around and jumping and smashing through panels. The soundtrack, which was composed by Danshin, goes from jazzy punk sounding tracks to tracks like this one that remind me of old school UK garage, to even drum and bass style tracks. The songs are honestly fantastic and perfectly match the mood of the game at the time that they play. Overall, Rebel Rush is a great experience, and a brilliant speedrunning experience. You do have to forget that this is a game set in the Tails Noir series, otherwise this becomes a very jarring experience. Yes, it takes place in the same universe, but if you're expecting the noir detective style gameplay that we got from Tails Noir, you're going to be very much disappointed. That aside, the gameplay is fun and addictive. The replayability is almost endless unless you freestyle every level, and the soundtrack is amazing. If you're looking for a new speedrunning one more level game, then look no further than Tails Noir Rebel Rush. Are you looking to play Rebel Rush? How do you feel about the fact that this game takes place in the Tails Noir franchise? Let me know in the comments below, and if you want other reviews like this, make sure to subscribe.